Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Anthony with the Wrenched Out Experiment. You're watching Wrenched Out Reviews today, and today we're going to be reviewing the SR556 Ruger, so stay tuned. All right, so thank you for tuning in. So today we're going to be diving into the SR556. So first, all of the ammunition and the weapon itself is unloaded. Just to be clear, there's no ammunition on the workbench or anywhere in the area, so you are aware. And of course, there's not a live round in the weapon. So the Ruger SR556. So this weapon has been on the market for quite a while now. If you go to your local department store or gun shop, you're going to more than likely see a version of this or a version of the AR, which is, I guess, the basic model. The AR556 or AR223 or whatever you want to call it is a really great weapon as well. There are some differences between the two. First, the fit and finish of it. Obviously, Ruger's done a really nice job with the SR version. It's got the nice bird cage on the end. It's got the metal front rail here. It also, obviously a full metal finish all the way through the weapon. And then of course, it has the piston driven, which is the gas and the difference. It also has the barrel swap feature versus your ARs, which is the direct impingement system. So it's a slightly different gas and firing system on the AR versus the SR. It's also adjustable on the top. I haven't messed with this. I actually read on the internet and on multiple forums, and I've also looked at a bunch of other guys' videos. I haven't messed with it. It's staying on 2. You do have multiple options, and it does change how the piston drive is, or the gas is in it. I, again, haven't dived into that, but let's take a look at the fit and finish on this. So obviously, the upper end on this bad boy is pretty nice. It's a solid weapon for sure. And so is the AR. I've got friends that own the AR556 or the lighter version of this. And they're fantastic rifles as well. I ended up getting this on a smoking deal as a local department store was going out of business, and they had this on sale. That was one of the reasons I bought it. The other is I like the fit and finish and some of the options that come with this. It obviously saved a little bit of money because I purchased the gun at a lower price, and it already had a couple of things. So let's talk about some of the things that this comes with. First and foremost, it comes with the Ruger flip-up iron sights on it. This stock, it's real similar to Magpul iron sights. They are adjustable left to right on the rear. The front you can mess with as well if you choose to, which are nice. It does come and did come with 2 Pmags, and it came in this nice Ruger carrying case, which is right here. So it comes with a full case. It's got a couple of Velcro straps to strap it in, and then some magazine pouches. So this comes with the SR556. Let me put this down. So this, just like every other AR platform out there, has pretty much endless possibilities. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail of what you could do to your AR platform. We've owned multiple versions of these, from the Bushmasters, DPMS, and a bunch of other versions. This one we've held on to for quite a while. We've also owned AR-10s as well. But we'll talk to you guys real briefly about some of the things that we've done and that we have for it. So we do run Pmags. It's not exclusive, it's just what we've gotten deals on. We did pick up a bunch of these. They were on sale. They're Pmag 30s with the windows in them. I think it's a nice... They look great, and they function really well too. I mean, Magpul makes a lot of great parts, in which we've used a lot of Magpul over the years on this rifle and many others. So we'll put some links to some of these products down below, so if you're interested in taking a look at them, feel free. Pmag and Magpul are probably one of the biggest distributors, in my opinion. Those guys have just about everything and anything that you'd want for it. However, we did make some changes instead of going just Magpul on this, as we've done that in the past. And I wouldn't say that they're bad or good changes, they're just some subtle differences. So obviously we have the angle grip on it, which is right here. So you can take a look at that. It's on the foregrip. This does and can use the M-LOK system. We did put a Magpul, the little plastic rail system down below. It does have the angle on it. Obviously with the Magpul angle grips, you can adjust a couple of the odds and ends with it. There are multiple versions of this available. So there's that we put on it. Obviously we're running Pmags. We are running a Magpul grip on it, which is right here. And the name evades me at the moment as far as which one it is. I'll put a link to it though. I'll find the name and throw it on there. But it is the one where you can fully adjust where the fingers are, where the back is, how it feels in your hand. It also, we have some gun oil down below. We're running the Magpul Batte system, which we do love, the Batte lever, which is right there. So if you're out at the range and you're putting a bunch of rounds through and you're running mag after mag, this is a great feature, because then all you're doing is dumping the mag, the bolt's retracted after you run out, you press the Batte lever, which again is a very simple, I mean, it takes 2 seconds to throw on the gun, and it's a fairly cheap add-on. The bolt slides forward and you're ready for action. A couple other features. We have the MFT stock on this. Now, I've had multiple Magpul stocks. There's nothing wrong with them. The reason we went to MFT for a couple of reasons. One was Magpul is on just about every AR. I wanted something different, and I really like how simple and accommodating this stock is. It's the MFT stock. It obviously has a QD link or a QD attachment for it right here. We are running a simple sling right here. I got this for a fairly cheap price. I'll try to find it and throw it on Amazon. It's fairly cheap, and it has the click, and then you can also QD detach it. You also have some obvious options here if you're gonna run different types of slings or different kind of options on there. These guys also do a paracord attachment for this too. So if you're interested in that, again, I'll try to put links to all this stuff down below. What else did we do to this? We did get a trigger spring job. We did do that to it, so it did lighten the pull on it a little bit. I didn't do a full pull weight on it, but it did, after firing this weapon multiple times and then doing the adjustment springs, it did feel like it was a little bit more responsive and a little lighter on the pull. So we did do that as well. If you saw the video, we put the Sightmark reflex scope on it right here. Also a nice option for it. The iron sights, if you're wondering, one of the things I wanted to know, and I actually verified this before I purchased this reflex. And if you're looking at any reflex or anything of the sort, I suggest that you do the same, to where make sure that your iron sights are gonna fit, they're not above it or are gonna intrude on any of the surrounding pieces of it, so you don't lose functionality of your rifle. In this case, it does not. It actually lines up just about perfect with the Ruger stock iron sights on it. So we obviously have that. These came with it. One thing I did throw on it, I'm not a huge fan of it, and that is I do have a laser, just a touch laser that does need to be adjusted. It's actually shooting to the left. I haven't messed with it. And then I do have a light. I actually got this from the local gun shop when I was there for a few bucks. It was one that they took off of a different firearm, and the guy, I was actually buying ammunition, and they said, hey man, do you want this for, it was like 20 bucks, so I bought the whole setup. I'm not a huge fan of it. I did throw it on here because it was sitting around, which is simple because I do have it on there so I can break with the thumb on either. It does need to be adjusted. I'll probably end up taking it off of it at some point. I don't know yet. And then of course we do have the sling. That pretty much wraps up what we've done to it. We don't have a whole lot of plans for it. It's just an all around great rifle. So I mean, if you're in the market, I would definitely suggest this. If this is above your price point, check out the AR556. It's also another fantastic rifle by Ruger. There's a lot of great weapons on the market, and of course, the option of building your own is out there as well. I know a lot of guys that are putting together their own, and that's actually one of the things that we're gonna end up doing, is putting together one of our own at some point. But again, we got this for a smoking price. Now, how does this stack up, or does it shoot different than your traditional direct impingement? I wouldn't say noticeably, no. I mean, I've shot plenty of standard AR-15s in different assortments and flavors, and I wouldn't say it shoots different to any degree. It shoots very nice. It's a very clean gun in my opinion. I'm always a huge fan of, if you can get it from the manufacturer, they know it best in most cases. Not in all though. I mean, there's a lot of great gun manufacturers that are gun accessory manufacturers that are making just fantastic parts for it. And then of course, like I said, it's a whole different world once you go into building your own, because then you're taking it from essentially nothing and then building it all the way through to fit your needs. So this is obviously not that. We purchased this directly from the store, threw on some of the stuff that we wanted, and we've enjoyed it at the range since. So that is the SR556. We have taken it to the range on multiple occasions. We enjoy it every single time. It shoots fantastic. We haven't had any issues with it. Again, it does come with that Ruger carrying bag, which we have used also. Generally, we just put it in our Voodoo Tactical big bag when we go to the range, because we have other rifles and that is where it goes. Now, obviously it uses Pmags and any other magazine that you guys want to purchase. I know MFT, there's endless options for this type of rifle, but we just thought, why not put this up and show you guys one of the many guns that we have, and we're gonna go over a bunch of our other guns here in the near future. But because we did the reflex scope and we did the review on that, we thought, why not kind of feature it and show you guys this, and then future options for it. Like I said, I don't really have a lot. We might change the pullout on it. The charging handle, I'm in debate. We might go to a larger one. That might be one of the only things different that we end up doing to it at this point. Other than that, I think the gun performs the way it should. I don't really want to mess with it outside of that. So what do you guys think of the SR556? Do you guys have one? Do you want one? Drop a comment below, let us know. So that pretty much wraps it up. I know it's kind of a quick and simple video. I didn't want to dredge on too much on the gun itself. The barrel is swappable on this model to where you can pop it out, and I know that Ruger makes 300 and a couple other options that you can actually pop the barrel off, pop in the other barrel. That was one of the big new things, or the takedown version of this is one of the new school cool things that you can do with this. We didn't get the different barrel. I like it simple, I like it easy. I don't want a bunch of other stuff with it. So that is the SR556, guys. So hey, thank you guys for tuning in to Wrenched Out Reviews, where we give you guys the honest feedback. I mean, it's obviously not a paid advertisement. This is a weapon we've used for years. We love it. And it's kind of a no bullshit scenario. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys haven't subscribed, we've got a lot of other gun related videos and many other videos coming to the Wrenched Out experiment as well. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that button below, wait till the end of the video, hit it there. And we hope you guys stick around and watch some more of our footage. So until next time, guys, hey, be safe. If you are gonna be doing anything, dialing in your rifles or doing anything like that, I can't stress it enough, please make sure there's no live ammunition in the area. So be safe and take care.